In this lecture, I'm going to talk about what is computer and introduce those computer terms. What is computer? Computer is an electronic device for storing and processing data, typically in binary forms. It can be a personal computer, laptop, notebook, and in many other forms. Let's look at the computer from hardware aspect. Computer consisting of CPU, the central processing unit, some memory, some backup device, some input device, and some output device. As you can see right here, you have different type of input device and output device. The one in blue ink, it is bidirectional device. That means that you can take input and also provide output. The one in black on this side is input devices. And this side, in black ink, is output devices. And a computer consists of several big boxes. And in CPU, you can have control unit and have arithmetic logic unit to do the processing of the data. And you load the program onto the main memory, and then the OS manager who can access the CPU. And from a system bus point of view, the computer is organized like this. We usually keep hearing that some computer is of 64-bit architecture or 32-bit architecture. The number of bit architecture is not depending on the data width that can be processed by CPU. In rather, it's actually determined by the width of the data bus. And we call it 3 bus because usually the system bus consists of a control bus, an address bus, and some data bus. A bus is some hardware that you use to transmit data from input device to memory, or memory to CPU to do processing, or CPU to deliver data to memory, or memory to dump the output to certain output device. And the control is to issue the control command to the hardware up here to allow it to access the bus. An address is used to locate a certain memory location for the data to be read in or read out. And from the software point of view, the central piece of the software in the computer system is operating system. An operating system has 2 major tasks. The first one is to manage the resource in the computer system. The second task that operating system will perform is to do process management. A program in hard drive is called a program file or a program. A program being loaded into the computer system is called a process. Sometimes it's also called as executable image. And this executable image performs the function you want to finish by the software. And this software need to rely on the operating system's kernel mode to access a lot of hardware, or we call it resource, including the CPU or memory. Let's look at what is computer science. In the wider sense of the computer science, we can define it as a branch of engineering science that study the technology and the principle of computers. That means it is one kind of engineering discipline. In narrower sense, computer science can be defined as the study of algorithms, including their formal mathematical property, hardware realization, linguistic realization, or application. So it's actually focused on the algorithms. It's a study of your computing methods. The word program by the dictionary for computer is a set of instructions that tell what computer should do. In current computer, most of the computer is using digital binary number system. In the old day, there are certain mechanical or analog computers, but nowadays only this binary system prevail. The reason why we pick a binary number system is because in a semiconductor, we basically processing data in binary format. Because binary format match the hardware better. Let's look at this device. This gate is an inverter gate. You put some voltage on the input node and you will get some data to the output node. If the input is high voltage to the VDD or close to VDD, you will turn on the N gate and the P gate will be terminated. And then in that case, your voltage at the output will be dumped to the ground. And then if the voltage of the input is low, you will turn on the PMOS gate and the NMOS gate will be shut down. And then you will be charging the output node. So by doing this, if you sweep the input voltage from 0 to VDD, the supply voltage, you will see the output is dropping from VDD to ground level. So basically, your low voltage input will cause high voltage at the output node, while your high voltage at the input node will cause a low voltage at the output node. So this basically behave like inverter. And then at a certain region, that will be your transition region, or a certain point, we call it thresholds. Once you pass a certain threshold, you pull up or pull down really quick. So that is used to perform as an inverter. And this region, for the trigger points, we call it your noise margin region. Usually it's about 1/3 of your supply voltage. And because we need such a region as a noise margin, so binary system is better suitable for our computer system. And the binary system like this one, this is highest bit and this is lower bit. And from higher bit to lower bit, you pretty much have different weight. This is weight of 1, this is weight of the 2 to the power 1, this is weight of 2 to the power 2. So a number like this, 1101, 1001, equal to 217 in decimal value. And semiconductor is always the driving force for your computer technology. And we are looking for 10 nanometer chips, or some people even talk about 7 nanometer chips. And it's going to the processor for Apple cell phones. iPhone 7 Spring is coming. Current version for iPhone 6 is using A9 processor from Apple. And so semiconductor technology is a driving force for our computer technology. Computer is changing its format from big box to small box to the unbox. So the format of computer looked like a big box before, and it's going to be smaller and smaller. And in the future, it will become in a lot of format that is not really look like a box. Thank you.